Alright, everyone, welcome back to day number 8 of this series. Today I'm going to be doing a green and red eye look with a poinsettia on one side. So first I am starting with basing my eyes with a green gel liner. Well, I don't even know what it is for sure, but it's like a green base pretty much, or an eyeliner, something from NYX. It's called a Brights, and honestly I was hoping it would work a little bit better than it did. I just bought it today for the red and the green color, so I wouldn't have to use so much of my red and green from the James Charles palette. But yeah, so I'm going in first with that. I took all of my face makeup off except for like my eyebrow on the one side, so I wouldn't have to like redo it. But anyways, so I'm gonna lay down that green base. Oh my gosh, I make the cutest faces. This took me so long, you guys. It took me over 2 hours to do, so yeah, that's intense. Yeah, this eye base is just really not creamy, and as you can see, it's like bunching up. And I was hoping it would be a little bit easier to do. So obviously that just wasn't working, so I decided to take all of it off and try it again. And you can totally do this without eye base, but this just makes it easier to get the pigment of the shadow right away. Okay, now that that's all laid down, I'm going to go in with a Coastal Scents eyeshadow. It's just a dark green, and I'm just going to set that with it. It does dry matte, but I just set it anyways so that it would be more of a deeper green instead of that bright green. So I'm doing the eyes the same because I am going to go back. Or one eye, the eye with the eyebrow is going to be bare, and the other eye is going to be the one that I work and make the poinsettia on. So for the eye look on that side, I am just doing red, and then I'm going to go in and like define the red afterwards. Just so you can see like a clear cut crease there. So that's all done. And I put eyeliner on. I did do that before glitter because it's easier just to touch up the eyeliner than do a whole liner on top of glitter because it's too bumpy. So then I'm just going above the eyeliner and below the crease and applying glue, and then I'm going in with green glitter. So then I did the other eye off camera, and I put on lashes, and now I am priming my face and applying foundation. Today I just used the Flower Beauty foundation, and the Physicians Formula foundation and the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I'm just applying that all over. Just taking a break from the eyes right now. So I'm going to add a little bit more foundation, and then I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm using the Conceal and Define concealer as well today. That is actually foundation, so I was just trying to get some more coverage on some of my acne spots. But anyways, so now I'm going in with the concealer. Like I said, it was the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. I kind of like this, but I also feel like it runs out in 2 seconds. And I know that they're making a bigger size, but I just feel like even that should not run out that much. But anyways, so I'm doing it at all of my high points in my face and below my contour line and under eyes, of course, just to make it really defined. So next I'm going to go in and use my RCMA No Color Powder under my eyes and all the high points that I put the concealer on. And then I'm going to go in with a foundation powder. It's one by Too Faced, and it's just a foundation powder that adds a little bit of coverage as well. So I'm going to go in with that and apply it all over my face, pretty much wiping away the bake that I laid down and putting the foundation powder on as well. I always feel my face to make sure it's set enough. I don't know. Then I'm going in with the Ulta Contour Kit, and I'm just going to start sculpting my face out. I was not happy with the shade that I was using, so I just built it up. And still wasn't very happy with it. Like, my nose contour, where is it? Because it didn't even work. I don't know. I don't ever use this palette, really. But yeah, so I added a darker shade. And then I'm going to go in with blush and just add some blush to my cheeks. And, the regular stuff. Then I was bitching about the lighting because the lighting makes my contour look so weird, but in real life it looked fine, so I was like, whatever. So then I'm just highlighting with the ColourPop highlighter. It's one of their loose highlighters. And now the fun part begins. The part with the poinsettia. Now this red one, that was the cream gel liner, was actually so much better than the green one. It was just more creamy and easier to work with. And it's still dried down matte. So right now I'm making the bigger leaves, which go at the first part of the eye. They're pretty much the base of the flower. So yeah, that is just the base of the flower, the bigger parts. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. So I will just let you guys watch that for a little bit. And I will be back when it's the next step. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm adding the smaller leaves or petals, I guess, like in between the bigger flowers. And you're not going to really be able to see it until I add the gold glitter, but that is what I'm going to be doing just for another couple of seconds. And then we're on to the next step. So now that that is filled in, I am going and setting it with a darker, more Christmassy red. And I'm just going to set the entire area. Okay, next step is going to be adding this gold glitter while putting glue around the petals and then adding the gold glitter around the petals just to kind of make them pop more. And this way you can tell where the individual petal starts and the other one begins. So I think this is a really pretty added touch to it. This is the part that takes the longest, so I probably won't talk through the same thing, like the same thing that I'm doing over and over again. So anyways, it will be fun to watch, I think. Okay, now what I'm doing is I am just outlining the outline for the leaves that I'm going to be putting on. So I'm making 4 different leaves. And I'm just outlining it because I am actually going to go in and line them with green glitter, and then in the inside I'm going to have green eyeshadow. I just wanted to have a lot of dimension to the leaves since there's only a few of them. And other than that, I will put a lippy on, and that will be pretty much the end product of how it looks. I do think it looks really cute. I'm not a big poinsettia kind of girl, but I can appreciate it, and I think it looks pretty cute. It did take a long time, so if you're wanting to do this, just don't take your time on it. Like, yeah, take your time on it, but just know that it's gonna take a lot of your time. That's kind of what I was meaning to say. But anyways, I hope you guys like this one. I tried to do something a little more out of the box for this one. So I will see you guys tomorrow.